Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the NSC Wrestling and Gaming Podcast. I am your host, the Director of Chaos, Nicholas Canfield, along with the newly added motherfucker of the podcast, my boy, Don Freeze. Man, man.
I'm here. Wait, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, yeah. I'm here, man.
All
I've
right.
made it.
So listen, so for the folks that are wondering, Don is gonna be part of the show now. He's gonna be teaming with me, kind of like how we talked about teaming together when we first started in IOPW. And
What a time, man. What a
man,
time.
so
Let me turn you up. All right, cool.
so listen, so with Raw, you saw Raw tonight.
I saw a little bit of it. Yeah, I did.
Did you catch Oba and Brock? Did you catch
No, so that happened before I even watched.
man, Clash in Italy is happening.
It is.
What are we thinking of this right now?
I feel like Brock is gonna retire in his hometown, so I got him beating Oba at Clash in Italy.
All right. So that's exactly how I picture this. So
Yeah.
obviously this is a trilogy right here. This is a trilogy. So
Yeah.
you had Backlash, not Backlash, oh my gosh, Mania. Then you got Clash in Italy, Brock's winning that. Oba's retiring Brock at
Yeah.
SummerSlam. And I feel like after all of this is said and done, Oba's going either against Roman, whoever's got that title, whether it's Roman, whether it's Jacob, because you can't build somebody up like that and not do anything with them.
Listen, man, that's WWE politics. Not gonna dive into it, but I feel like Oba isn't ready for Roman's title, but he will probably like show up on SmackDown or something and try to do something with SmackDown.
You think Oba Cody sounds better?
I think Oba and Cody sounds better because of the one Saturday night main event that they had and they wrestled,
Okay.
but it got split.
So what I'm seeing right now, because you heard about the title that Cena brought up, right? Where the fans choose who the winner is and everything like that.
Oh yeah, I did hear that. Yeah,
Maybe that's something for Oba.
but
I'm just
okay.
thinking. I'm thinking like somebody who is in TKO. They don't know a damn thing about wrestling, but I'm trying to get into their mind because something needs to happen with Oba where it's not just you get your spotlight like what happened with Gunther. Um,
Right.
what is feud with Cody, man? I mean, you're talking you retired Goldberg, you retired Cena, you retired Styles, and then after that it was pretty much nothing. Granted, what he's done with his career, you know, excellent, amazing job. But when you're building up people like that, you gotta hit them with a bang. You gotta have something that adds to that exclamation mark. You know what I mean?
Right.
And we all know the history with people like Oba. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to
They
figure
get
out.
fumbled, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't. I got him winning. I got him winning like probably each title at least twice before they just be like, we're kind of good on Oba. Like we've seen enough of Oba.
That's the
I
sad
just feel
part.
it. That's just how I feel it. Yeah.
What do you think of Logan Paul out with a tricep, torn tricep?
I mean, I feel like it's. I mean, I seen I seen that they just started the Freebird rule again because of that. But honestly, do we really need Logan Paul? That's just me.
The way WWE right now is doing the tag teams, I feel like there's no reason. I because they're doing the tag teams dirty.
Yeah,
Hands down, nobody can argue about that. They're doing the tag teams dirty, and I feel like this whole thing with Austin Theory and Logan Paul being the being the tag champs, is just there.
yeah. There's no plot. There's no plot.
They're not making the belts mean any more or less. It's just there.
Yeah,
Same. Look at Damian Priest and R Truth.
I forgot they were even tagging. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I know
I'm not gonna lie.
that. Like, it's just something needs to happen with the tag division. And Demo said it best. If you guys didn't check out the latest, I wouldn't say the latest, but the not this past interview, but the last interview beforehand with Demolition. Demolition said that back when they were wrestling tag teams, they were made. You already had that connection. Now tag teams are just being thrown together, and there's no authenticity with it, and that's killing the tag team right now.
It is.
So what our Truth and Damian Priest with Logan Paul and Austin Theory, it just doesn't make anything, doesn't make or break it.
Nah,
So
I feel like it's worthless at this point.
so
I don't
with,
want to say that, but it is.
so with Logan Paul being out, I could care less.
Yeah, does it make a difference?
I mean, look at MFT. They were supposed to the last true like tag teams I could say with the WWE. I could think on the men's side, the Usos. I can think of
But they're in the storyline.
the Wyatt Six.
They're all released.
I could think of, oh my god, Gargano and Champa, uh, DIY. Those are like the last true tag. Oh, I mean, the Street Profits too.
The Street
But
Profits, yeah.
that's just I had to think about that. For the women, Kabuki Warriors, but Kari's out. Kari's released.
Yep.
Like the whole tag team division now is just, man. I would hate to be a tag team wrestler in the WWE. I would
Oh,
hate to have that label on.
you're doomed for failure. If you're a tag team wrestler, you're doomed for failure. They're either gonna split you up or you're gonna be hoed. And I hate saying it like that, but you will be legit. Nobody cares for tag team wrestling. Like tag team wrestling was like hot back then, and then it became popular more in like the 2015, 2016 era where they had like mad tag teams. Like there's like the primetime players was there, the Usos was there, New
Yeah.
Day was there, Enzo and Cass was there. Like that's when tag team wrestling became popular again, and then like it just fell back off completely.
For me, like my since 2000, the early 2000, the mid 2000s, so from like 2002 to 2009, peak tag teams, 2015 to 18, another peak tag teams.
Yeah,
So like in the mid 2000s, you had the Hardys, you had Eminem, you had the Hooligans with Brian Kendrick and Paul London, you had
yeah,
the Guerreros, and then like oh my gosh, there was so many. Dave Taylor and William Regal, and then 2014 to 18 was the Wyatt family. The Usos were coming out.
yeah,
Um, there was a lot happening, and now, like you said, you're fucked. You're fucked.
yeah. Legit.
So going into Raw, we know what's happening with Roman and Jacob Fatu. What are you thinking of the continuous storyline right now happening?
I'm always gonna be a Roman guy because I'm a big Roman fan. That's just a preference, I guess. But um, honestly, I love the idea of tribal combat. I just think it shouldn't be for the title. I think if they were to do the Bloodline storyline, let's just say we're going back to Bloodline. If we're doing the Bloodline storyline, I think all the members should be included in the storyline. Even Solo, even Tala, or who else is still alive? Tama, well, not alive, but still active. But like, I think they should all be included in this tribal combat because, and I also think it shouldn't be for the title. It should be for like, or you can make it for the title, but like the title gets you get the title and the Eula follow. That's what
I
I
like
think it
that.
should
I
be.
like that. You also forgot about one member of the OG bloodline that hasn't showed up to WWE yet.
Oh.
My boy Zilla.
But is he going to come to WWE though?
I've been back and forth with this, bro. Like when I talked to him back in September at the New Jersey, the Newark WrestleCon before SummerSlam, man, I was like, when is that call happening? And I hope one day because him and Jacob are actually really close in the family.
Legit.
Like they work out together. They like when they before WWE they were wrestling together as a
Yeah.
tag team. Like I hope I hope he gets that call. Do I think it'll happen? Maybe. I mean, we've had a
Or
lot.
look, I love. I'm a big fan of Zilla, but do him coming to WWE give them more of a headache because I don't know how he is backstage, but do you think he will be a problem coming there? Because coming there, he gonna want to be top talent, and you don't want to be
Yeah,
like I said previously. Like you get hold on the main roster,
yeah.
so I don't want him to get on the main roster and then be like a bodyguard or whatever for have like 3 matches, and then he's out the door. That's kind of wasting Zilla at that point.
Be a Jeff Cobb.
Legit. Like he had 2 matches and they said, "All right, yeah, we're cool. Thank you for the look." Basically,
That disappoints me so fucking bad, bro. Because
it does.
I'm a huge Jeff Cobb fan. I'm a huge Jeff Cobb fan, and
Yeah,
man, when he showed up to WWE, I'm thinking, oh, this is perfect. He's got a shot. He's gonna be in that title picture, and nothing,
nothing,
nothing.
nothing.
So I
But
guess in a way, like Zilla not being added, it'll save him. At the same time, man, I just want to see him. Like he's
yeah,
killing it right now in the Indies. He's
legit,
killing it. But yeah,
legit.
I think with this storyline, obviously we know Roman's gonna be keeping the title.
Yeah,
But can we see him lose the title at SummerSlam?
no, unless unless like I said, the other bloodline members interfere somehow and be like, we never really had an official tribal combat or whatever unless all the members are there because they're still Samoan. They're still the bloodline. They branched off, yeah, but they're still a bloodline. You, in order to be head of the bloodline, which I think Roman is head of the bloodline. He's the like they always said. He's the head of the table. He's the top dog right now. Like you don't think of WWE right now without thinking bloodline.
Yeah,
And Roman Reigns is sitting at the top of the key. And I feel like for them to even make him losing the belt make sense, I feel like he got it. That match got to be interfered with.
Can we see? Can we see Roman going against The Rock for the title at any point? Any point from now until next Mania? Because The Rock has not been seen, heard from, nothing since before Elimination Chamber last year.
Hmm, that's a good question. Um, I can see The Rock versus Roman. I can also see that match going very Bloodline Rules match. And in order for them to do that, I feel like all of them will have to be on the same show.
Okay.
Um, for them to do Rock versus Roman, because if they have that match is obviously going to be a Bloodline Rules match.
Yeah.
So there's going to be mad people coming out of here, coming out of there, doing this, doing that. So I can definitely see it happening, but anytime soon, I don't see it happening now at all. No.
Now, do you think adding The Rock in at any time with Roman for the championship, do you think the fans, do you think it's going to amplify it more?
No, I don't. Amplify what the title more? Or
Yeah.
I don't think even The Rock getting a shot at. I mean, Rock versus Roman will already be cool enough, whether there's a belt or not.
Yeah.
That will already be cool enough. Um, and in some sort of way, the Ulafala is kind of a belt. It's a title. So um, I don't think it would make any. I don't think it would boost the belt up as much as it needs to be. But I I believe that rivalry would be good to see, like for us to have.
Like when I look at Roman, if you just take his career within the last 5, 6 years, since 2020, 2021, Hall of Fame career, you're holding the belt for what? 4 years, 4.5 years,
Yeah.
5 years, something like that. There's nothing more you can do in your career. There's nothing more you can do in your career.
Right.
I mean, and especially the guys with Cody, Brock, the guys he's beat, there's nothing that he can do. So the only thing I can think of that will make any sort of like, holy shit, Roman might get dethroned is The Rock. I love Jacob.
I
Like,
disagree.
really?
Yeah,
Who? What are you disagreeing about?
because to go back to what you said, um, like I like the person that could dethrone Roman, especially within this year, could be Oba. I could see Oba doing it.
Would you see Oba this year, or would you see Oba next year when he's already? Because we know at SummerSlam it's going to be Brock and Oba for
Yeah.
Brock's retirement.
But do you think? But do you think Oba wins Elimination Chamber this year, and then he gets to choose Roman, or is he winning the Rumble this year and choosing Roman?
I
He
would
got
like.
two. He got two. He got actually. He got three, but I don't believe him being in the Money in the Bank because he's over me. But he got three chances technically to dethrone Roman.
So here's what I'm thinking. If you want to, they're building up Oba like Brock when he first came in.
Yeah,
This is me personally. I would like to see him at Rumble. Now, there's only two ways that you could plan this out. If he's gonna win the Rumble, you got two ways. He's either entering at number 30 or number one. That are the only two possibilities I could see that would really amplify his status for that title. If he wins the Rumble, but he's got to be coming in at either number one and taking all 29 guys through the rope. He's got to survive all 29 guys. At the end, he's tired, he's exhausted, and then that crowd, oh, bump, oh, and starts doing a chant, starts doing a little walk. He builds up, wins it. Or number 30, comes out fresh and just demolishes everybody in sight, points to that Mania sign, and then chooses. He could win at Elimination Chamber, but I feel like there would be more to it if he won at Rumble, either at number one or number 30. Picture that, bro. Picture that.
I picture it. I picture it. I picture it. But um I don't know. I don't really know who SmackDown even has right now. I gotta see who SmackDown has because I don't know who's the equivalent to Oba on SmackDown. Maybe Tala.
They're not doing
But
nothing with him.
yeah, I was about to say, but I don't really see him often. I don't know. I feel like there's got to be somebody that's equivalent on the other brand to Oba to get this belt.
If you're looking at, oh, I don't know. If you're looking at SmackDown, the one that I can see,
Right.
I'm just gonna pull it up real quick. Okay. So what I see from SmackDown, who do we have in NXT right now? Who do we have in NXT? We got two people.
Don't
We
even
got.
say Mason because Mason isn't coming.
Hear me out. Hear me
No,
out.
I'm not hearing
Hear
you
me
out with
out.
Mason.
Why?
I'm not hearing you out, Mason. First of all, he just got there.
Okay.
And yeah, he just got there. I don't see him even doing nothing until maybe next year. He's gonna start doing something crazy. Oh, they got Royce Keys. Maybe Royce Keys and Oba.
Bro, what has Royce Keys done?
What do you mean? He's going on a run right now. He's going.
No,
He's
no,
going
no.
off.
Finally.
Yeah.
How long was it when we saw Royce Keys after the Rumble?
Like a couple months for sure.
Exactly. This little run he's on right now, I'm not getting my hopes up. I can't. I simply can't get my hopes up.
But you think
Because
they're gonna get rid of him?
I mean, you see the people they're getting rid of now?
Yeah, but like I don't know. I don't see them getting rid of um him right now. I feel like he got a lot to do, just like Mason, but only in NXT.
But we also forgot another guy named Naroku.
He's not coming
Evil
up either.
Evil was the man in New Japan.
Yeah, but he's not coming up. Like I could see him in the Rumble, yeah, but I don't see him winning it. No, I don't even
I
see him like if the Rumble was to have a Final Four. I know I'm getting off a little topic here because we're supposed to be talking about Monday Night Raw, but still, if the Rumble was to have a Final Four,
okay.
I believe at the time if it's really fitting, I got Seth as one, probably Braun Breaker is one, Oba Fimby is one, and maybe Royce Keys, or if Solo is still champion. I mean, if not Solo is still champion, if Roman is still champion, maybe Solo, maybe Solo,
I'm gonna have to.
or Fatu.
I'm gonna have to disagree. All right, real
Who do you
quick.
got in there?
All right, my final four for the Rumble: Oba, Orton.
That's insane.
That's not insane.
Orton? in the
Yeah.
Rumble? No,
Yes.
that's insane.
How was that insane?
Because it's not realistic. It's not like um I feel like Randy's time. Randy is obviously a part timer, like Rey Mysterio and stuff now.
He's
But
chasing. He's chasing.
yeah, but he's chasing Cody. He's not chasing like the Rumble. I always feel like the Rumble is for the person that's biggest at the time. Like the person that's the biggest at the time is the one that's getting chased. So like say if Roman storyline is more looked into than Cody's storyline right now.
Yeah.
If they throw Randy in the Rumble and he's in the final four, it's gonna kind of be like why?
When
Because if you really want to look at it, the Elimination Chamber is like, oh, sorry you couldn't get your chance in the Royal Rumble, but you did. I mean, you did great. So here's the Elimination Chamber. You get the second pick. Like it's basically that's what it is.
so you think Randy's made for the elimination chamber more?
I think he will win in the Elimination Chamber. Yeah,
We're also missing who's going to be part of the Money in the Bank.
that's all. But that's everybody in the Money in the Bank is going to be like 40%. I'm not going to even say 40%. It's going to be like 75% high flyers because you want to see action, and it's going to be like two people that's on the ground. And if you really want to go that route, if you really want to go that route, low key, I feel like Finn or Dom is going to be winning the Money in the Bank this year. And I'm putting it high key on Dom because we seen this happen before. Dom is going to be like Dom is like the new Miz.
And then try to take that title off of Penta. Because this Raw, listen, Penta is on a new level right now.
Right?
Like, did you catch his match today?
No, I didn't. There was that him and Javon.
Yeah, the young OG.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing what Bleacher Report graded that. Actually, no, it wasn't Javon. It was oh my gosh, it was the promo last week. It was with Ethan Page. This promo
Oh.
was with Ethan Page as well. Javon went against Rusev, which Bleacher Report graded that a C plus.
Wait, tonight?
Yeah.
No, Rusev took on Ray tonight.
Hold up. I'm talking about the wrong one. I'm talking about the wrong one.
Yeah, Rusev went against Ray tonight. If
It
I
was
was,
Javon and Penta tonight. Yeah,
yeah,
I was thinking about last week. Man, where the hell am I? What am I on? But no, Penta so far is turning up another level than what we're not used to seeing because he was really that just chill. Like he didn't let a lot of things bother him, and now he's becoming more aggressive. He's becoming more of that what we saw in AEW, what we saw in Lucha, and I'm getting really excited for that.
yeah.
Who do you see taking Penta's title?
What is he? IC?
Yeah.
Who's in the tournament right now? I forgot who's in the tournament.
Oh,
I know Ray is in. Rusev is doing something. Maybe even Ethan Page doing it because Ethan Page is really good North American champion.
speaking of Ethan Page, what do you think of him on the main roster right now?
I think he's good. I hope that they give him some time to marinate on the roster because you know how harsh the main roster is. So hopefully they let him marinate before they just be like, all right, bro, like we don't really understand your gimmick. Either go back to NXT or you're going to the Indies in 90 days.
Yeah, but his gimmick, his character has always been this
Yeah,
since the I don't know, since the beginning, from when I saw him wrestle at Excite.
Yeah, but he's really also like he's really good at he's really good at boosting the title. Honestly,
Yeah,
so I feel like if they give him this belt, like I feel like the IC belt fit him. Do I see him getting any more than the IC or the US? Probably not.
I don't see it like that. No,
But I do see him like being like a high top mid carder.
and the reason why I don't see it any more than what you said, IC or US, is because the WWE makes it very distinctive that they're not looking for your average guys to be champion.
Yeah,
They're looking for the money, the money draw, the house draw, the guys that just stand in the middle of the ring and then people just there's an aura about them,
yeah,
which in a way that's how WWE's always been. But at the same time, you got to give the little guy a chance too. When I know they did it, people can say, well, they put the title on Ray, they put the title on Daniel Bryan, but at those times, the crowd they were so hot with the crowd,
legit.
you couldn't, you could not put a title on them like you had to.
Yeah,
So with the WWE right now, um, where do we see Rhea fit with Alexa and Charlotte?
honestly, I haven't even been keeping up with the women's division. Um, but I feel like Rhea fell off a lot, and I hate to say that, but I really do. Like, I feel like she's kind of been put on the back burner since Stephanie came up, and they're really focused on Liv right now, which is good. Like, I like Liv a lot. Um, who else are they doing stuff with? Um, yeah, like I don't really know. I feel like what Rhea is doing right now. I mean, oh, she's the champion right now. Um, yeah, but like, what about it? You know what I mean?
Well,
I feel like it's kind of stale,
she's got that thing going on with Charlotte and Alexa.
right?
And I think that they're throwing this together because she was just in a storyline with her and Io against the Kabuki Warriors. And then that fell apart when they released Kari.
Yeah,
I feel like she's just getting thrown around into different shit, and it's not working in a way that when she was trying to chase that women's title.
yeah,
Like Rhea needs a title around her. It just makes more sense that way.
it does. But my thing is, even though she has the title right now, what is she gonna like? What is she gonna do different? Like, what is she? It's kind of like they just put the belt on her for like a filler. Like she's just holding. She's a belt filler right now. Like she has. I'm be honest with you. The SmackDown women's side right now has no momentum. It has no momentum at all. Like I rarely know what happens on SmackDown before it goes right back into the cycle, and it's gonna go right back to Charlotte. Then it's gonna get off of Charlotte, go right back to EO. It's gonna get off of EO, go to Tiffany Stratton. Like it's a cycle there. So it's a. I mean, it's not a bad cycle, but at the same time, it's not an interesting one. Like it's one of the ones that, like, who? Which one of the girls was that? Oh, it was Liv. What was the women's match night one in WrestleMania?
Um, Live against Stephanie Vicaire.
That was night one.
Yeah.
What was night two? Was that the triple tag where Paige came? Was that the women's match?
Hold up. Now you make it. Now I gotta do more, man.
But you see what I mean though? Because like,
Yeah,
not even this year, but like last year, the women's wrestling was like really hot. But
yeah,
now it's like it
yeah.
took a back. It took like fell completely apart.
So, who do you think has a better side of women's wrestlers, Raw or SmackDown
I
or
feel like
NXT?
Raw. Well, I've been watching more NXT lately. The NXT women over there been killing it. Raw has the better main show. Um, women like those are the ones that have like the storylines and stuff going on. I just feel like SmackDown can't catch their footing. They can't catch their footing with women's talent.
Have you been seeing any AAA right now?
I have been watching AAA.
You have.
Yeah,
What do you think of it right now?
I really like it. Um,
That's one thing I got to get into more. I got to get into more AAA. Like I've been seeing clips here and there, but I've been hearing a lot of positives with it.
yeah, it's really good. Like I wish they run not even run. Like I wish I can watch it more like over here. Like I feel like it's kind of hard to catch sometimes.
Because they do it a
But
lot of on YouTube, right?
yeah, but it's like every time that they do it, I'm always like, oh, I gotta rewatch it or whatever. Like I could never sit down and watch it live.
Yeah. I
But
just
from the stuff I've been seeing, it's really good over there.
I gotta catch
But
it.
none of them are coming over to the main. No, I don't feel like none of them are like coming over to the main roster and doing stuff. I don't see that
You
happening.
think any of the guys from AAA or women like, and even any of the guys coming over to the main roster? I mean, the closest thing we had was Mr. Iguana.
And I feel like that's where it like it stops. Unfortunately, I
That's a
would
hell of a
love to see
character,
him
by the
come over.
way. That's a hell of a
Yeah,
character.
yeah.
Man, could you imagine Mr. Iguana meeting Danhausen?
No, it'd be so. It'd be so crazy. That's like a WrestleMania like cameo right there.
Mr. Iguana, Danhausen, and R Truth.
Yeah,
Bro, I couldn't imagine.
that would be crazy. That's a WrestleMania camp, or like a night after WrestleMania, like the Monday night after WrestleMania.
Yeah.
That's what that's for.
Speaking of, I mean, we pretty much covered what's happening on Raw, but I want to know, man. We all know the Raw after Mania is a big one. This last Raw after Mania, I wasn't really happy with, but
Nah,
normally the Raw after Mania is big, and then Rumble.
right.
Do we see any signings coming to WWE for Raw after Mania next year or the Rumble?
Raw WrestleMania next year. Probably Leon Slater. It's like the new biggest free agent coming up. And other than that, I don't know I don't know whose contracts are expiring after that. I just know Leon Slater is like the biggest one because he just lost to Cedric. But people were like, "Oh, his contract is expiring anyway." And then like the day after he lost his title, um, they showed something on like some wrestling uh forecast or sportscast that AEW was in talks with them and stuff like that. I mean, you always have options, especially if you're Leon Slater. You're gonna be looked at by everybody. Will he resign? Will he go to WWE? I feel like he might go to WWE because it could make the tag division stronger if him and Javon get together, or
Oh
if
my
they just
God.
beef, or if they beef. You never know.
Him against the young OG or
Yeah,
even tagging with him, that would be a highlight match any day of the week.
legit.
So what's happening with you right now, man? What's happening with you in your career?
What do you
You got
mean?
a match coming up the 29th, right?
Yeah, I do. But I got the 28th. the 29th, and what's that? I'm off the 30th because I have surgery, but
You got
uh,
surgery.
yeah, I'm getting some extra teeth removed.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be
Wait.
a little wonky. But after that, the weekend after that is GCW weekend, baby.
Where's it gonna be at?
Atlantic City, Tournament of Survival.
Is that on a Saturday?
It's a 2 night, Saturday and Sunday. Then they
What?
got like the Deathmatch Hall of Fame happening later that night at like 10.
Wait, what day is that?
That is the 6th and the 7th.
I might have to go down there.
Yeah.
So you're wrestling at what, Greek Town Wrestling?
Greektown Wrestling, baby. Of course.
What
Yes.
match you gonna be in there?
I'm in a 6 man, I believe. Hold on. Yeah, I'm in a 6 man. Uh, I'm excited for it. Greektown. I don't know if I told this podcast before, but I did tell a podcast that the best fans that I've wrestled in front of was Greektown fans, hands down.
So far.
Yeah,
Because listen, Austin said that when he goes down to Austin Aries, he says that he wrestles in Mexico. Those fans are legit.
yeah. It's kind of like Canada. Like I feel like all USA fans, like all the United States fans, North America fans, not including like Mexico and Canada, but like all the states fans are very spoiled. We're very spoiled. We are. We have every show in the book. We have every wrestler that does this, does that, does this. You can see it on every single show. Maybe somebody does something a little different than somebody else's, which why they get picked up by another show or another promoter. Like if I was to go to Texas, I do something a little differently than the guy that they last had, which is where the filter comes in at. But our fans are very spoiled. Like the only fan GCW fans, they're excited to see anything. If you working sick and dope, you're getting like there. If you're dope, you're dope. That's it. But like, is it hard to stick your foot in almost anywhere? Yes. You have to stand out. But that's the part about it. But at Greek Town, I am with Bryce Hanson, Cheech, Jeffrey John, Brett Banks, and Jermaine Marbury in a I believe this is a 6 man scramble.
And then what? Dreamer is gonna be going against Bill Collier, right?
Yeah, Dreamer's taking on Bill Collier.
Man.
Two dope dudes.
So in GCW, are we gonna see Don Freeze going against Invisible Man?
Oh man, I had the pleasure of meeting Invisible Man, and I honestly I got worked out. But yeah, I also I I've seen the Invisible Man, but I didn't see the Invisible Man. You know, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I got freaked out. He's legit. Will you see me versus Invisible Man? Maybe.
Death match in a death match.
Me versus Invisible Man in deathmatch?
Yeah,
I might do that. That sounds sick.
I'm talking like fucking barbed wire ropes, like
Oh my
the
gosh.
the whole make the old school like FMW fans proud, man.
Huh. That would be a lot. That would be
I'll
a
do
lot.
it. I'll listen. I'll do it with you.
Versus Invisible Man?
Yeah,
Invisible Man and Invisible Stand?
dude. Yeah, make it a deathmatch tag team.
A deathmatch tag team would be crazy. Oh yeah. They're characters, I'll tell you that.
Get Brett on. All right, me and you
Yeah.
tag team against those guys.
Versus Invisible Man, Invisible Stand. That'd be
Yeah,
awesome.
man. So at GCW, it's what are you gonna be doing there? Who are you gonna be wrestling?
I'm not sure. Uh, mainly, I'm going. Just to hang out. Booked. I was booked Friday, which is the 5th in Jersey. But other than that, it's a good vibe, good time. You gotta be at Tournament of Survival. If you're not there, then you're square. Now, legit though, like this was one of the first death matches I seen in person. I cannot remember this guy's name. Every time that I remember it, it literally disappears. But he was wrestling Otis Cougar, and they were on a scaffold, and Otis Cougar tossed him off the scaffold. He probably hit like one pane of glass and then hit straight floor. So ever since then, I was like, yeah, I gotta be here.
That's some Vic Grimes New Jack type shit.
Oh my gosh, it was so terrifying. Like when, like you felt the thud when he smacked the floor in your heart. Like I felt it for him.
You think if New Jack was wrestling today that he would make GCW his home?
I don't think he would make GCW his home. No. Uh, would he show up on GCW? Of course. I mean, GCW got both the Invisible guys. They had Human Tornado in Vegas. Like
Bro, New Jack versus Invisible Man.
that would have been sick.
What the fuck?
That would have been sick.
Nah, my dream death match is New Jack against Nick Gage.
Oh yeah,
That'd be a dream match.
that would have been so awesome.
There would have been so much fucking blood that the
Yeah.
EMTs would just have it by the gallons.
Oh yeah. They would have been. They would have had to stand ringside for that because I don't think any of those guys would be able to walk after that match.
Speaking of GCW, how do I get a hat like that?
GCWshop.com.
Man, you got a promo code?
I do not have a promo
Damn,
code.
damn. You know who does have a promo code for shit?
Oh,
The NSC Wrestling Gaming Podcast. If you go to Shop KWK and use the code NSCWNG, you get 10% off your total order. And not just that, folks, there's a supplement company. It's called Dubby Energy. That's DUBBY Energy. If you use the code NSCW and with the and symbol G, you get 20% off your total order. Let me tell you something. I'm not one for the gym, but I know a lot of people go. Me, my workout consists of, a couple 2-tree chili cheese dogs. I mean, they gotta be lifting it up. Maybe I'll get my workout then.
Yeah,
but
I understand.
But W Energy is pre-workout. Everything's 100% natural. All fruit flavors. So
All
it'll be
of them.
good. It'll be good. And as well, if you go to Ocean Dust Company, Ocean Dust, DUST.company, you use the code NSCWNG, you also get 15% off that order as well. And what Ocean Dust is, it's 90s retro gaming apparel. So when you think of 90s retro gaming, PlayStation, Nintendo, Sega Genesis, they have anywhere from Sonic the Hedgehog, Mario. They have just so many. Metal Gear Solid, Silent Hill, Tony Hawk Underground. If you do that, you help us out. You help them out. We help everybody out. And with that, of course, go to ProWrestlingTees.com/NSC Wrestling and Gaming. We have our merch there. We have hats. We have shirts. But we're coming out with some new designs for our shirts simply for the fact that we grew as a podcast. It's not just me and Big C no more. We also added a good friend named John Carlos. He's on our West Coast side in San Diego. And of course, the big and freezy, Mr. Don Freeze, as well. That's you. Yeah. He's now part of the podcast, and I couldn't be happier. And honestly, hindsight's 2020. It's been a couple years in the making. You know, when because I haven't even posted our interview yet. I haven't even posted that yet. I'll be posting that probably on Wednesday. But for people that don't know who Don is, or people who do know who Don is and are like, why the hell is he with the podcast? So it all started from this wrestling school called IOPW, Institute of Professional Wrestling up in Syracuse. And it stemmed from there. And we said this in the interview, it came off different trajectories with him and I. He's in GCW, he's wrestling, he's living his life. And I get to interview the whole thing. It's amazing, baby. It's amazing. So, anyways, we were at Flex. Shout out to Flex. And listen, I'm ballsy. I was like, yeah, bro, I want you on. And that was it. And now he's on. Now he's a part of it. So for all the fans, show him some love. Show him he's going to be on every week. Show him some love. Show him some love at GCW. Anywhere you go for the indies. Because let me tell you something. This man had the first holy shit chant at Flex Wrestling. The first holy shit chant at
That's
Flex
surprising.
Wrestling. And that was it, dude.
Wow.
I was behind the curtain and I see it and I'm like, holy shit. And then I hear the fans, holy shit. I'm like, he got it. I see Loke's face. Loke just had this smile like you wouldn't believe. And he's like, this was a great match. And I'm like, yeah, it was. I'm like, yeah, it was. It just also, if you ever think independent wrestling isn't a big deal, independent wrestling is the fastest growing sport in the world right now. I mean, the amount of independent wrestling promotions there are, it's growing just astronomically. And especially with companies like GCW being by far the biggest independent wrestling promotion there is. You got to show love, support your local indies.
Of course.
You got to support your local indies, support your local indie wrestlers because you never know who's going to be on top. It's just you just got to show love. And on that note, Don, my brother, any final words?
Yes. Next podcast, next Monday, there will be a debate because I do have some topics.
Oh fuck!
Yeah. Some hot takes.
Some hot takes.
I do have some hot takes. But we'll save it for next talk.
All right. Well, this will be exciting.
Yeah.
On that note, thank you guys.